Hello, YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Project Highrise Strategy and Tactics Challenge Mode, Episode 4. So in our last episode, I think I stumbled on a little bit of a bug, where that we had freed up one unit of gas, but this game still thought we had 11. Another interesting little bug is that we had just wandered over our electrical demand, but we aren't getting punished for it. So before we start getting punished for it, let us address that since we've got the cash to do so. So we're going to knock those two out and replace them with a medium. So we'll put the medium over here. You guys require... No, I don't think they require... They don't require power, so I don't need to run stuff down here yet. Still waiting. I mean, the only hypothesis here is that that this laundromat takes up 2 units of gas. There are enough gas manifolds. Let's try one last time to cut the gas here. There. We'll cut a couple of units in one go. It is persistent. Well, alright, if they move out, they move out. Not much I can do there. But we've got enough people to complete that quest. We are also up to 5 prestige level. Let's take a look at our next contract here, shall we? People magnet, 250 population. That's kind of far away. Industry diversification. Oh, offices. Nope, don't care. Office drones. Don't care. Commuters. Don't care. Residential potential. 50 new residents. We should be pretty close to that. And then we can do fit for families once profoundly profitable fires. So there we go. Yeah, we'll hit residential potential pretty quickly once we start into fit for families. Because you start getting 2 and 3 people a pop once that happens. All right, yeah, let's profoundly profitable. There we go. Works out nicely. Still scratching my head about the gas problem here. I mean, they're not moving out. That's the weird thing. The gas manifold still says 11 of 10. Well, first off, let's replace this one with a simple one, a studio, basic studio. Because we know that one is able to fit. All right, we have 12,000 bucks. We've got a lot of hype. We've also got a lot of influence. Optimize maintenance. Yeah, let's do that. Although we could have done public transport. Yeah, you know what? We'll do that next. Because now that we have 100 people, we can actually press that into service and start giving our businesses a boost. But, speaking of a boost, let's continue going onwards and upwards. Now, is there can I stick a... I cannot. Actually, I think this calls for something else. What if we did this? Boop, 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 and boop. Stick that over there and squeeze in a little apartment over there. Well, that must be one loyal tenant. Or they know that their gas isn't actually lacking. Alright, let's get that recycling placed all the way over there. We can get rid of that recycling. And there they go. Alright, well, you asked for it, game. You're still at 11 of 10. What's the deal? Yeah, I think you be bugged out, buddy. I'll reset the space, but I'm going to wait for you to recalculate your thing before I invite anyone in there. All right. Right. So we've got that all set. I am going to do just a basic studio. Or, you know what? I could stop being a cheap bastard and just go with the go with the gas here. Like get one more gas manifold. But I already invited them in. I'm going to be a cheap bastard. Boom. Cheap bastard mode activated. We'll give you your power in the water, but we're not going to fart around with that gas. Ha! Ha! Fart around with the gas. Ha! Lols. Okay, we've got enough money to go skyrocketing, and I do mean that literally. Like, rocketing up high into the sky. Many floors. This is why we like our swarms and swarms of construction workers. Still keeping an eye on that damn gas. See, now you're back down to 10 of 10. So this thing must take up 2 units of gas. I wish they would tell me that. Well, that's okay. We will do basic studio apartment on you so that you do not consume additional gas. Oh yeah, we gotta get our next quest here, or our next contract. I'm gonna continue calling them quests. It's a mental block for me. Yeah, fit for families. 2,000 up front, 8,000 on completion. Now we do need 20 of them, but boy howdy, do we have the wherewithal to get 20 of them if we want. So yeah, today is just going to be a tower framework day. I'm not going to build any additional utilities, and we have enough for another BuzzFeed for those renters. Yo, buddy, you be slacking. Go get the trash or something. Quit reading the newspaper, and please tell me you didn't pull that newspaper out of the trash to read it, because that's kind of smelly. All right. Yep, 1900. You guys just keep on churning and burning through this through these extra floors here. So far, everyone else seems pretty content. Let's while we're waiting here, let's put the speed on normal, and let's check our overlays. We haven't done that yet. So satisfaction, these guys, well, yeah, these retail stores are loving us. Not so much up here, but this guy's up here is doing pretty well. Our apartment dwellers are loving it pretty well as well. These guys, not quite as much. Profitability, yeah, these guys are profoundly profitable, but the others not so much. But not to the point of not sustaining. The developer mentioned that they were still balancing the profitability aspect of businesses. So the fact that these guys aren't turning profits is not necessarily a bug per se, but it's just more of a continual balance process. Aesthetics, meh. View, meh. Traffic, many traffic, much people, much money. Elevators? Yes, those are elevators. Noise, lots of noise. But quiets down towards the upper floors, which is good. Smelliness, yeah, these trash bins are not doing anyone any favor. I should relocate them, but the way the spacing works out for these works out too well. There's the trash. Yeah, that one needs that. Grime. Starting to get a little grime build up here, but not too much. All right, let's turn you guys off. All right, so let's fit as many of these dang things as we can. Simple 2-bedroom apartments, go. There we go, there we go. Get the trash cans. Oh, come on, you guys gonna leave that last one at the end? All right, how are we on utilities? We are going to need more water. We are not going to need more electricity. We don't need more phones. We've been over the gas quite extensively, thank you very much. 7, eh? So we can get 7 more of these things. Without adding more cable TV. We are going to need to add more cable TV. And actually, we can do 7 more waters. So let's make our next push 7. 2, 3, 4. Now, what am I doing differently here? Oh, I guess those are 1 bedrooms then. Now that's 6. So here's our 7. Now here's what we're going to do. We're going to let the clock run a little bit and then build them and then, oh no, and then enact our Buzz campaign and then build them, because after we do that, we should be able to get our next round of building right at the tail end of our media campaign, or at least get them queued up. All right, let's get those utilities in. Get water going. And can't forget cable TV. Oops. There we go. Beautiful. All right, guys, let's kick this pig. Wabam! Yeah, only a 175 to build these things now. And then once all those are built, we can expand out our utilities. Oh, and actually once all these floors are built, we can expand out our utilities. And actually we can expand out the floors even more. Let's go up to the 9th floor. Because we can. Because we can. And that's the joy of an army of workers. Oh yeah, let's check our influence. Let's get our public transit. How much does it cost to actually build the public transit? 5,000. We can actually handle it. Ah. Now here, at this point, we would want to put the elevators down here. Yeah, let's put the metro station in. We can handle it. Get the extra visitors going. Although, maybe not right away, because I am going to want to use all that extra money for basically blitzing the Fit for Families quest. Now, yeah, it takes them a long time to actually physically build these ones. But I think we'll be able to do it quite well. Oh yeah, you guys need to, we need to put in recycle bins for you. Now, hang on, let me take a look at something here. Yeah, that's not quite big enough. So, we're going to have to find something else to do with that. So if we do recycle bin, here. And once they finish that floor... Oh yeah, I can put that there. What? Oh, fifth... What? Wait, what, huh? Oh, I guess I need more water. Well, we're going to do a massive push, so I'm going to go straight for the jugular on that one. Because I know we're going to need to expand it. Toot sweet. The other thing is, we are probably going to want to get the... Yeah, we're going to want to trash one of these offices to free up one of the phone lines. Are you a phone line required? No, you're not. You're not paying enough rent. You are. All right, get out of here. And housekeeping services. And I think we are going to need to place a electrical closet down here and run a phone line out to you. It's totally weird that that's something that's required, but whatever. I know you also wanted power and something else, I think water. But all in the service of our tenants. It's really heating up. Nice. Oh, you need water. There we go. All right, so you're all set there. So that'll keep everyone nice and happy there. Let's see, power. We have room. Now, yeah, we know we have room and water and cable TV. We're going to need more of those before we actually build out. But that's okay. Here's what we're going to do. And we can do 2 apart studios, right? Yes, we can. Good. Well, those we can do right away. Because we're going to be cheap bastards about it. I could have done just another gas manifold at this point and just made them all that. But then I'd have to run gas lines all the way out to them, and that's expensive. So I'm okay with just making them the El Cheapos on the sides. What to do with those 4 for spaces? I don't know, honestly. I gotta think about that. I'm going to wait for the day to pass, but before the Buzz campaign runs out. Nice. Before the Buzz campaign runs out, I will be constructing these things so I get the cheaper construction prices on them. It also give them a chance to build me a lot more of the tower sectionals up here. You guys are dancing all over the place. Pick a section and go with it. Yeah, because the more sectionals they finish, the more of the 2 bedrooms I can place while still under the benefit of the media campaign. That's why I waited the extra hour or 2 after midnight. Ooh, looks like I'm going to get it the whole thing. Nice. Well, here, let's wait for the hour there. Excellent. All right. So we got enough time for all that. So let's bring up our utilities. Electrical and liquids. And for you, Mr. Cable TV, since we're going to continue going in that direction, I'm okay going with the more expensive middle option for you. Now, this thing's going to be a big chunk of change. but it is worth it. Boom. Actually, it's not that expensive comparatively. All right, they need... what do we got? Garbage. We put all the garbages on one side. What does that do to our spacing? Let's find out. Because I don't like those 4 blocks over there. You can't really do that in a residential setting. So let's put the garbage and the recycling bin all the way over here. Keep the smell at least away from people. And then if we do... We'll do it closer to the elevator because they like that. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then a 3. And then over here we get a 1, 2, 3, and can this be a 1? It can't. Darn. Sadness. Sadness. Yeah. It's actually less than optimal. So here's what we do. That way, at least we have a chunk of... Yeah, at least we have a chunk of four spaces here. All right, now 2-bedroom apartment, 2-bedroom apartment, 2-bedroom apartment. Get it on the cheap. Build them on the cheap. Build them on the cheap. Build them on the cheap. And an El Cheapo studio, if you don't mind. Build that one on the cheap. I guess I could throw down offices here. And the ones that just require power. Because I don't think a lone office by themselves would be too noisy. It's not like I'd be throwing down a restaurant. Restaurants would be terrible in these little sectionals. But yeah, you know what? Maybe an office. We just gotta find... yeah, we're not bringing phone lines all the way out to you. We don't like you that much. Okay. Well, we'll get you in. Get an advertisement running. And of course, we can't forget our utilities to our lovely new construction here. Cable TV. Newly expanded. And of course, our water. Offices do not need the water, but our little El Cheapo studio does. Hey, guys, get off your butts. You got a lot of crap to do. Now, we're not going to necessarily reap the benefit of the quick move-ins from our campaign, but I'm glad I got the cheaper construction costs under my belt anyway. All right, we don't have enough influence, but we're going to be getting a lot of influence from all this. All right, campaign's over, and we're still already at a good amount of buzz. And so yeah, these guys will have all of these finished up before the end of the day. So we'll get that extra boost in rent income. And while we're waiting, oh, you know, we could have more room over here if we expanded out the building a little bit further. I kind of like that. Ooh, why are you unhappy? Close, could not dispose of. Oh, you don't have a recycle. Wait, yes you do. What you talking about, Willis? Housekeeping services. What you talking about, Willis? There. Quit your whining. Whoa! Ho ho! Wait. Why are you whining about cable TV? There's cable TV, or did I not run the wires out? Oh, I didn't run the wires out to you. Sorry! And I think that's my electricity. Yep, going way over. Okay. Do I have little boxes left of electrical, or am I still... Yeah. I think at this point in time, because we're growing quick enough and we can handle it, we're just going to go leapfrogging level 2s. Ironically, and now here's an interesting point here, and I don't know if this is a balance bug or an issue or intentional, but the largest one, which gives us 150, costs us $13,250 per day, but 3 of these, which adds up to the 150, only costs us 1,000 a day each, so 3,000. So it's actually more cost efficient to run level 2s, multiple level 2s, than it is to rock out the full strength one. I'm not sure about that, because, you know, you'd think it would be cheaper overall, but just to run the bigger one. And if it was, I'd be running it, but it isn't, so I don't. So not sure if that will get changed in the future or not. But that should give us the juice that we need. And you can get an insurance office. And we get an insurance office up here, too. Hopefully you guys are not too noisy. Yep. So that brings us, so yeah, one more floor of these things, and we'll have this quest in the bag, and that'll bring us up to the 10th floor. And let's just, you go away. Let's just maximize our width here so that we can, if there are instances when we can get a little bit of a gimme, then we shall. All right, how are we here? Yeah, that's not gonna do much for us here. And we're down to $450. Hit. So all this building is definitely sapping our cash, which is why I didn't want to build that metro station quite yet. But I think we'll be good irregardless. Someone... Things are pretty broken around here, eh? Place is so dirty. Who is unhappy? Well, we are probably going to need to hit some renovations. Probably once we get the Fit for Families done. Which, by the way, we got to get another let's see, industry. No, not doing that. Not doing that. Not doing that. More residents. 100 residents. Actually, that one's probably pretty easy. I would say so. Yeah, once we finish Fit for Families, we just need 2 more 2-bedroom apartments. Let's just knock that out real quick and then end the episode. So we get you 2 up here. We'll get the trash stuff and we'll stash it over on the side like we did before. And we'll go for our 2 bedrooms. Bada boom, bada bing. Hook them up with their appropriate utilities. We should have enough excess of everything in order to handle these extra 2. And that will give us our cash. Optimize service. Yes. That's what we want. All service workers work faster, so you can service more things with fewer workers. That's definitely useful. Alright, they are not going to be done in time. But that's okay. 150 people. And a whole crap ton of cash came in without that quest finishing. Yeah, they're all inching up the building here. That's working out pretty well. There we go. Fit for families. $8,000. Huh? Freaking side. If you're fill up to it, more lucrative. Oh, yes, yes, please. More lucrative, please. I like lucrative. Let's see what other lucrative ones we can get. There's Loft Life. Posh Pads. The new loft apartments. Restaurant Revolution. That's not too bad right there. Large restaurants. Galleria. 3 medium stores. Let's go for Galleria. Guys, we're going to want to expand our shopping facilities in the next episode. So, if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback is always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar, signing out. See ya.